Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to Unity Christian High School. And folks, if you're a soccer fan for any sport, or on any side of the gender, girls or boys, we have quite the matchup for you tonight. Thanks for joining us. Kevin Bosser on the call here. We are live at Unity Christian High School. As I mentioned, we have a heavyweight battle between the number 2 ranked team in Division II in the Richland Gull Lake Blue Devils and the number 1 ranked team in Division III, the Unity Christian Crusaders. Thanks for joining us tonight. This is a game that features, like I mentioned, Unity Christian always in the discussion for a state title. Gull Lake ran off 3 straight Division II state championships, 2013, 14, and 15, and they've had a sniff at a few other ones, just couldn't quite complete the deal. So it should be a very competitive game against 2 very good teams on just an absolutely gorgeous spring night here at Unity Christian. Let's meet the lineups. First for the Gull Lake Blue Devils. Number 2, Abby Sexton. Number 4, Emma Kerr. Number 11, Amanda Minard. Number 13, Madison Bilbia. Number 3, Addison Miner. Number 7, Hannah Noteboom. Number 15, Navina Beck. Number 19, Andy Renew. Number 20, Maggie Westra. Number 22, Kendall Wank. At goalie, number 0, Taylor Villar. Number 1, Tegan Korstangi. Number 9, Madeline Smith. Number 10, Emery Schroeder. Number 12, Madeline Elridge. Number 16, Lila Smith. Double 0, Isabella Carr, another goalie. Number 6, Cameron Kruger. Number 8, Charlie Reiner. Number 17, Elsie McCarley. And number 21, Alicia Bates. Blue Devils are coached by Colton Johnston. And for Unity Christian, you've got number 1, Megan Skolton, goalie. Number 3, Vivian Nagelkirk, a forward. Number 4, Bria Rose, a senior defender. Number 6, Jenna Schreiber, a senior forward. Number 7, Olivia Bosworth, a senior forward. Number 8, Ella Boscher, a senior defender. Number 9, Jessie Postma, a senior midfielder. Number 10, Addison Essebagers, a senior midfielder. Number 11, Ellie Wiersum, a junior midfielder. Number 13, Jordan Steen, a senior forward. Number 14, Ava Landstra, a sophomore midfield, freshman midfielder. Number 15, Ava Lutke, a sophomore forward. Number 16, Izzy Cole, senior defender. Number 17, Grace DeWall Malafite, a junior defender. Number 18, Kaylin Koch, a senior midfielder. Emily Timmer, number 20, junior midfielder. Number 21, Kristen DeCock, a senior defenseman. Number 22, Tessa Ponstein, a freshman midfielder. Number 23, Annabeth Egabeam, a senior defender. Number 24, Juliana Morales, a junior defender. Number 25, Stella DeSmit, a junior forward. Number 34, Anna Newhoff, a junior goalie. The Crusaders are coached by Randy Heheis. So here we go, folks. It looks like the Gull Lake Blue Devils are going to control the kickoff. The wind might be a factor. It's a pretty strong breeze blowing across the field. So on your TV screen, it would go from the bottom to top. It's a westerly breeze, a little bit southwest as well. And it's blowing pretty strong. Look at the flag here. It's blowing out pretty straight. So because the cross breeze might not be as effective, it might not have much of an effect on the game. But here comes Gull Lake right off the bat. Right down the left side. A nice defensive play there by Unity Christian. And taken back is Gull Lake across in the middle. And Bree Rose kind of cleared it out, but it comes back to the feet of number 4. Good shot there by Emma Kerr, but a nice play as the goalie for Unity Christian comes out to make the save. And that would be Morgan Skolton, the senior. A nice punt forward there by Skolton. Chasing it down is number 6 for Unity, Jenna Schreiber. And couldn't quite control that. She's going to knock it out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils coming off a tough loss on Wednesday night against Matawan. That's their first loss of the year. They are 2-1. Unity Christian 3-0. And ball played over the top. A nice play there by number 8, Ella Boscher. And she's going to play it up to Smith. DeSmith's going to play it up the field. Gets knocked over the off a Blue Devil defender, and it's going to be a throw-in for Unity Christian. Up to Lutke. Lutke, the sophomore who had a phenomenal year last year as a freshman. And the ball cleared deep. Out of bounds by number 22, Kendall Wank, for the Blue Devils. Ball played back into the Unity Christian zone. Bosher giving chase. She's going to play back to Brianna Rose. Rose going to play all the way back to Skolton. And Skolton's going to kick it forward. Knocked down by number 8 for that Charlie Reiner. And it's going to come all the way across the field, and it's going to go out of bounds. As Unity Kristen DeCock tried to chase that down, couldn't quite get there. And it's going to be a throw-in taken by number 11, Amanda Meinart, for Gull Lake. Stepped in. Knocked forward by Kristen DeCock. Meinart with it now. She's going to play up the field, trying to play it to number 7. That would be Hannah Noteboom. But Brianna Rose is going to come over from her center spot position and try to clear it. It gets intercepted there, but it's going to go off from a Unity Christian player. Throw-in taken by Meinart again. Or actually, the other it's going to go over to Unity Christian. And throw into Lutke. She kind of flicks it forward. She's trying to hit Bosworth. Comes back to Lutke. And she's battling against number 9 for Gull Lake. It'd be Madeline Smith, and plays it wide to Schreiber was Lutke. Schreiber trying to cross it. And there's a nice stutter step there. Kicks in the middle. Bosworth knocked it down. Couldn't quite get a turn on it. And Lutke with it, and she's going to be whistled offside. She got behind the defender, but before the ball was passed to her, and it's going to be a free kick now for the Blue Devils. Thanks for joining us, folks. If you're just joining us, it's we're not even 4 minutes in. 0-0 score between Gull Lake in the white and Unity Christian in the blue. Unity Christian moving from right to left on your television or computer monitor. Oh, back comes Gull Lake. Oh, nice back check there by number 9 for Unity Christian. That would be Jessie Postma. And Postma's going to play it out. And it's going to come all the way across to Bosworth. Bosworth playing it up, giving chases. Lutke. Lutke is trying to get around number 22. That would be Kendall Wank. A nice step in the middle. Throws out in the nice deflection there. She gets it back. Shot fires it. And nice position there by the goalie for Gull Lake. And she's going to scoop that up and play it back forward. Same thing. All right. So back in the play here, Gull Lake plays off the left side. That's going to be number 4, Emma Kerr. She's going to play it up, and now it's going to clear it all the way forward. As the Unity Christian defender, number 25, Stella DeSmit, gives chase. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in taken by Ella Boscher. Substitution for Unity Christian, number 3, Vivian Nagelkirk. And she's going to come in for Olivia Bosworth. Nagelkirk uses a spot with her pink shoes. Or they probably call it fluorescent red nowadays. Ball played up and knocked back into the Unity zone. Coming away with it. It's number 13, Madison Bilba. And she's going to play it up to 9. Be Madison Smith. Oh, nice defensive play there by Ava Lanstra for Unity Christian. Ball gets played out to Schreiber over the top, trying to play it to Nagelkirk. She does. Nagelkirk's going to chip it forward, trying to hit Lutke, and it's just going to be knocked over the sideline by Elsie Markili for Gull Lake. A throw-in now taken by the Crusaders. Well, back comes Gull Lake with it, controlled by Amanda Meinert. And it's going to come back to Lutke. She's going to cross in the middle. Nobody there for Unity Christian. And the goalie comes out, Taylor Havilar. And she's going to play it forward for the Gull Lake. Now headed back into play by DeSmit. And going back the other way now, Bria Rose just kind of taps it back upfield. But looks like Gull Lake's going to come away with that. A little two-person game there as they were trying to feed number 1, Tegan Korstangi. Couldn't quite get to that, but Gull Lake retains possession. Now number 13 has it, Madison Bilbia. Bilbia plays it out, and there's going to be a hard foul there on Unity Christian's Jesse Postma. It's going to be a free kick in kind of a dangerous position for Gull Lake. You're probably about 25 yards out, just to the right of the Unity Christian goal, and it looks like number 8 for Gull Lake's going to take the kick. That'd be Charlie Reiner. 3-person wall there, as you can see, from Unity Christian. Reiner with a nice ball in the box. Headed. Goes wide, though, on the short side for Unity Christian. Just cleared up the field is Ava Lanstra. Now Lutke comes down. It plays over the top to Nagelkirk, who's got some speed, but a nice job there by the Gull Lake goalie, who was playing high out of her box. And if she didn't do that, it would have been a foot race, which probably Nagelkirk would have won. But the goalie, actually that's Isabella Carr, 0-0 the goalie. I had mentioned that was 0 Taylor Havilar, but the goalie for Gull Lake did a nice job there to come out and quell that threat for the Unity Christian. Now DeSmith's going to play it back up. And battle for the ball there. It's going to be tapped forward over the top. Lutke giving chase. She's got some speed. And there's a collision. But it's going to come back out by Gull Lake. They're going to just kind of clear it upfield a little bit. Oh, nice play there. That was headed nicely by number 11 for Gull Lake. That'd be Amanda Meinert. Now, Meinert played it over to Kerr, and Kerr going to play it upfield to number 7. That would be Hannah Noteboom. It's going to go over the sideline off a Unity Christian player, and it's going to be a throw-in for Gull Lake. We got some substitutions coming in now for Unity Christian. Number 13, Jordan Steen. Steen, a senior forward.
And for Unity number 13, Jordan Steen.
Here's Lutke again battling. Played it all the way back, though, nicely by Wank. And headed up forward. DeSmit with it. Does a nice turn there. She tried to play it upfield, but couldn't. It was intercepted by Kerr, and Kerr's going to come back the other way for Gull Lake. Korstangi was trying to play it in the middle to Noteboom. Couldn't quite connect on that, but it's going to come all the way back now to the defense for Gull Lake. Both teams do a really nice job playing a very structured game. They hold their shape well. They're not afraid to play it back, and I think the one thing to teach kids at the young players at this level is to learn how to switch the field, and both teams really seem to switch the field very well from the midfield position and even from the defensive position. Now here comes Lutke back for Unity Christian. Little two-man game there with Steen, but it's cleared up field. Back comes Unity Christian, Schreiber with it. And Schreiber challenged for the ball, no foul, got it cleanly. Turns it back upfield, comes to DeSmit. DeSmit couldn't quite control that pass. And she's battling against number 16 for Gull Lake. That would be, well, I don't know. Oh, that'd be Lil Smith. Ball in the middle, headed out by Gull Lake. Oh, good back check there by Jenna Postma. She's working hard from her midfield position. Back come Emily Timmer with it. She's going to lay it up to Lutke. Lutke was voted one of the top players to watch in the Grand Rapids area this coming year. Came off of phenomenal years as a freshman. She led the Crusaders in goal scoring last year. I don't know how many she had, but if I had to guess, it was well over 20. Crusaders losing a heartbreaker in the Division III state championship game last year to a very good Williamston team. 3-2. Now back comes Gull Lake. Nice takeaway there by number 13, Jordan Steen. Ball goes in the box. Lutke battling it. She crosses it and hit the goalpost of the field goal post of the football. And it's going to go over bounds. It's going to be a goal kick taken by the Crusaders. Coming in for the Crusaders, number 22, Tessa Ponstein, and number 17, Grace Duval Malafite. Ponstein, one of two freshmen on the team for Randy Hias' Crusaders. The other one being number 9, Ava Lanstra. Here comes Unity across. Oh, nice play there defensively by Gull Lake's number 22. She did a nice job of just keeping her body in position, knocked that ball down, just cleared it out. Kendall Wank. Ball pitched in the middle, again cleared out nicely by Gull Lake. Goes with Ted Bosher, but she's going to chase it down and just plays it nicely back to Rose. Bria Rose, a 3-year starter for Coach Randy Heiss. Does a nice job controlling the back line for the Crusaders. Duval Malafite now kicks it out. Was trying to hit Schreiber, couldn't quite connect on that pass. And cleared up field by the Blue Devils. Bosher now. Nice play by Tessa Ponstein. Boy, nice through ball there by Grace Duval Malafite, but a nice play there by the Gull Lake defense, because if they didn't get to that ball, Ava Lutke was one-on-one with the keeper. Now, Christian going to play it all the way back to Skolton. Ball goes over the top. Duval Malafite battling, and it's going to go over the sideline. It's going to be a throw-in now for the Crusaders. 25-44, counting down here at Unity Christian in a 0-0 scoreless tie.
Under the field for Gull Lake, number 6, Cameron Kruger, and for Unity, number 7, Olivia Bosworth.
Number 6, Cameron Kruger in the game for Gull Lake, and number 7, Olivia Bosworth for Unity Christian. Nice play there by Jordan Steen, trying to feed it up to Lutke. And it's going to be cleared back over the top. Bosher giving chase. Skolton coming out, and Skolton's going to come away with that and clear it forward for Unity Christian. Duval Malafite knocks it down. Plays it wide to Ponstein. Ponstein knocks it up to Bosworth. She's a nice job trying to knock it around the defender. Boy, nice play there by number 16 for Gull Lake, Lilla Smith. Unity Christian throwing. Now back comes Gull Lake, number 1. Tegan Korstangi. I hope I'm saying that right, folks. Back come the Crusaders. Ball up the middle, trying to hit Steen. Couldn't quite get there. And back comes Gull Lake now. Noteboom with it. And nice play there by Jess Postma to come over and quell that threat. And it'll be a throw-in, or a goal kick taken for Unity Christian. A couple substitutions come in the game. Well, the referee's going to hold them off. Long goal kick there. Smith knocks it back in the Unity Christian end. Sexton battling. Now she's going to play it up. Now Smith's going to come away with it. Smith, one of four captains on the team for Colton Johnston's Blue Devils. Coming into the game now for Unity Christian, number 16, Izzy Cole, in for Gull Lake, number 3, Addison Minor, and number 11, Amanda Minert. Ball getting played all the way back to Rose. She's going to play it up to the midfield position. To Koch with it. Oh, nice little back heel to DeWall Malafite. Up to Steen. She knocks it forward to Lutke. Oh, good battle there between Lutke. And a nice play defensively by Emery Schroeder to squash that threat. Bree Rose just clears it up to Steen. She knocks it to DeWall Malafite. Malafite over the top, trying to feed it to, that'd be Bosworth. Bosworth giving chase. Also giving chase is Amanda Minart for Gull Lake, and she's going to just clear the pressure, and it's going to be a throw-in for Unity Christian. Ponstein going to take it. Plays it back nicely to Boscher. Boscher going to reset it. Going to play it up to Steen. Couldn't quite control that pass. Oh, but Lutke came away with it, and she was trying to hit Lanster off the right side. Couldn't quite control that. It's going to go out of bounds. A throw-in for Unity Christian. Ponstein trying to center it. Steen trying to play it to Steen. Ball gets bounced around. Lutke. And nice play there again by the goalie, Isabella Carr, to come out and get that one. If she doesn't come out and get that one, Lutke probably knocks that past the goalie. So Carr doing a nice job for the Blue Devils. Ball played deep now into the Unity end. And Bosch just let that one roll out. And it's going to be a throw-in taken by Boscher for Unity Christian. Ella Boscher, a 2-year defensive starter for Coach Randy Ice, doing a nice job. Smith just going to clear it up out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in taken by the Crusaders. Coming in for Unity Christian. Actually, it's going to be a throw-in by Gull Lake. Paul tried to clear forward, bounced off from Steen, and I think she got that one pretty much right in the abdomen. It's a hard shot, and that's going to go out of bounds. Throw-in Gull Lake. Lancer with it. Couldn't quite control that one. Coming away with it now is Korstangi. She's going to try to cross it all the way. And it's going to come down to DeWall Malafite. It's going to chase it backwards. Played up to Lutke. Lutke going to play it up to Bosworth. Nice play there. Bosworth working the midfield section. Lays it out to Steen. Steen's trying to get past the defender. Boy, nice play there again. Steen couldn't quite get to it, and ball gets bounced around, and we got a foul on the play on Unity Christian, and it's going to be a free kick for Gull Lake. Boy, nice defensive play there by number 11. That would be Amanda Minor for Gull Lake. Gull Lake's defense really playing a nice game inside the box. Really doing a nice job challenging Unity Christian and really putting a squash on any threats they may have. And we got a foul on the play. Foul number foul was against Bilbia by number 21 from Unity Christian. That'd be Kirsten DeCock, and it's going to be a quick start here for Gull Lake. And we got another foul on DeCock. Yeah, she took down number 8, Charlie Reiner. And a little dangerous situation now for Unity Christian if you're defending this. You're about 22 yards out, with a direct kick. And if you follow high school girls soccer, there's plenty of girls that can put this one in the net. So we'll see. Taking the kick here is number 16, I believe that is, for Gull Lake. That would be Lila Smith. Smith waiting for the referee's whistle, and he puts it in play, and here she goes. Shot, taken, scores! And just a perfect shot by Smith as she went top shelf left side, and there wasn't much Morgan Skoll could do about that. I mentioned that was a dangerous spot to give up a foul, and it certainly was, and Smith made the Crusaders pay for it. And at the 17:01 mark of the first half, Richland Gull Lake jumps up on top of Unity Christian, 1-0. So we'll see what Unity Christian can do to counter this. Give Gull Lake credit. They took advantage of the foul call, and Lila Smith just went up there and just buried it to give the Blue Devils a 1-0 lead. But we got a good crowd on hand, folks, tonight. This place, there ain't a whole lot of... I look both ways, down the Unity Christian side and down the Gull Lake side. There's not a whole lot of empty seats here. So, on a perfect night, spring night. You don't get too many of these nights in mid-April, that's for sure. Temperature close to 80 degrees. Sunshine all over the place. And that breeze we were talking about, yeah, it's still out there quite a bit. Look at the flag. The flag is almost standing straight out. Gull Lake substitution, number 4, Emma Kerr, coming on. Throw in taken by Gull Lake now. Here comes Gull Lake now. That was number 3. Essen Minor working against the Coke for Unity Christian. Ball played forward by Smith. Now coming away with number 8, Charlie Reiner. Reiner plays it to 13, Madison Bilbia. And we got another foul call, another dangerous position for Unity Christian. The foul's on number 4 for Gull Lake, Emma Kerr. And the Blue Devils, again, are going to get another opportunity here in pretty much the same spot, only just on the opposite side of the field, about 22 yards out. And guess who's taking it? If you're a Gull Lake fan, you got to like who's taking it, Lila Smith. She's waiting for the referee, and he signals play. Wow. And she hit another rocket. It hit the bottom of the post, the crossbar, and just dropped straight down. And the Gull Lake coach was asking that cross, and the assistant referee on this side of the field said nope, he was right over there. And Unity Christian dodged the bullet as Gull Lake almost took a 2-0 lead. So Skolden's going to play it forward. And a battle going on, and it's going to come away now is number 9, Jessie Postma. Postma Spring Arbor bound to play extend her college career. Coming in for the Blue Devils, number 2, Abby Sexton, and number 7, Hannah Noteboom. And for the Crusaders, number 7, Olivia Bosworth, and number 18, Kaylin Koch. Battle in the corner, deep in the Unity Christian end between Boscher for Unity Christian and Bilbia for Gull Lake. It'll be thrown by Gull Lake. Ball played in the middle, and nicely come out off her end line is Skolden. She's going to kick it forward and reset the play. Bosworth with it. A turnover deep there for Unity Christian. And Kostangi with it. Trying to cross it, gets it back off a deflection. Working against Postma. Postma, and she's going to play it all the way back to number 9. That would be Madeline Smith. Smith working against Bosworth. Now she's going to lay it off to Kerr. Well, nice turn there. Shot goes up over the top, but a quick turn there by I believe that's number 11, Amanda Miner. Coming in for Unity Christian, number 10, Addison Essabeggers.
Substitution number 10, Addison Essabeggers.
She's going to replace number 16, Izzy Cole.
Number 3, Vivian Nagelkirk onto the field for the Crusaders.
Number 3, Vivian Nagelkirk entering the game for the Crusaders. And foul call on Unity Christian. And quick restart by Steen. Plays up the middle, but a nice job there by Carr to come off her line to pick that up as Nagelkirk for Unity Christian was making a beeline for that ball. Nice punt forward by Carr. And Postma with it, working around the right side. Up to Nagelkirk, back to Postma. Nice little two-person game there. Now Bosworth with it. She turns, planting the feet up, and she faces up to Steen. Or that's Jenna Schreiber. Over the top to number 18, Kaylin Koch, and couldn't quite get a good shot on that one, but it deflected off number 12 for Gull Lake, Madeline Eldridge, and it's going to be a throw-in for Unity Christian. Number 15, Ava Lutke, returning back to the game for Unity Christian. 8:49 to go here in the first half. Gull Lake on a goal by Lila Smith at the 17:01 mark is holding on to a 1-0 lead. There's a ball placed in the box, cleared out nicely by the Gull Lake defense. Now, Boscher came all the way up from her right defensive position to play that ball forward, and Postman couldn't quite contain it, and it's going to be a throw-in for Gull Lake. Ball around the corner, crossed, nicely taken, intercepted by Skoltnish. Again, she came off her line to do that, but I think they had an offside call, or the ball was already over the end line. Ball played up. Schreiber has it. Trying to play it up to number, I think that's Schreiber with it now. Back to Nagelkirk. Couldn't quite get a shot off on that. Unity Christian knocking it around. A lot of deflections going on, but it looks like Gull Lake's going to clear the pressure as Kerr plays it up. And Postma and Sexton battling it out. And it's going to play all the way back to Boscher. She's going to play it on the midfield to Bria Rose. Rose giving chase. She's going to play it up to Cook. And she plays up the left side to Emily Timmer. Timmer, a junior midfielder, now to Lutke. Lutke looking to create something. She gives it off to Bosworth. Bosworth now all the way to the right side to Postma. Postma to Schreiber. Back to Postma on the right side. She's trying to get across, get around the corner. Might hit it too far. And go over to the end line. And it's going to be a goal kick. No, it's going to be a corner kick. So the ball is deflected off a Gull Lake player. And it's going to be a corner kick for Unity Christian. Lutke's going to take it. And Unity Christian trying to get the equalizer here with just approaching the 6-minute mark here in the first half. Ball in the box. Nice play there. Headed out by Bree. Bree Rose couldn't quite get that knocked down, and she knocked it over the top of the goal. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Crusaders. Carr with a long kick. Oh, nice play by Bree Rose. Plays up to Timmer. Timmer. It's the ball intercepted. Now back comes number 13, Madison Bilbia for Gull Lake. Plays it out to Sexton wide. Postma giving chase. And it's going to go off Postma. It's going to be a throw-in for the Blue Devils. And Bree Rose, nice left foot clear, all the way over the top. Wank's going to chase it down. Oh, nice play by Schreiber to step in front of that. Jenna Schreiber now battling with number 22. That would be Wank. Comes away to Essabaggers, and she was trying to play it upfield and couldn't quite connect on that pass, but Unity Christian retains possession. Ball played in the middle of Bosworth. She's in on the goal. Oh, nice play by Kerr again. Carr to come out. And nice job defending that goal opportunity for the Crusaders. Substitutions for the Crusaders. Number 14. Ava Lanster, number 17, Grace DeWall Malafite. And number 13, Jordan Steen. And for the Blue Devils, number 3, Aspen Minor, number 6, Cameron Kruger. Back comes Gull Lake. Korstangi trying to play it out to number 3. Minor couldn't quite connect on that pass, but it's going to go off a Unity Christian player. And it's going to be a throw-in taken by the Blue Devils. DeWall Malafite plays it up. Trying to hit Bosworth. Couldn't quite connect on that pass. A nice job there by number 4. That'd be Emma Kerr to control that, but comes back to Bosworth. She plays it up to Lutke. Lutke looking on the right side now. Looks like she's going to try to cross it in, which she does over the top. Give and chase was number 14 for Unity Christian. That'd be Lanstra. Lanstra did a nice job to try to bounce it off the defender for Gull Lake, but couldn't quite do that. And as a result, Gull Lake's going to have a goal kick with just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half at Unity Christian, with the Gull Lake Blue Devils leading 1-0. Kerr battling against Lutke. Lutke comes away with it now. A little stutter step trying to get around her. Nice left foot across in the box. And cleared out by Smith for Gull Lake. Headed back in by DeWall Malafite. And it's going to come back to number 3, Minor. She tried to play it up the field to Korstangi. Couldn't quite connect on that. It's going to be a throw-in for Gull Lake. Ball crossing the box, headed forward. Jordan Steen with it. Now comes to Schreiber. She's working around the right side. That's Postma working on the right side. Shot on goal. Deflected initially by Carr, and she jumped out to smother that off the deflection. Headed nicely forward is Essebeggers. Here comes Lutke with it now on the right side, looking to create something. She's got enough speed to get around Smith, which she does, looking for a cross. And another nice defensive play there by Gull Lake. I think that was number 11, Amanda Minor. And Unity Christian have another corner kick here, counting down at 30 seconds. Time's really not a factor. Unity just needs to get set and get a good opportunity here. So Lutke with a nice ball in the box. Headed out. And ball getting dropped around. Kicked forward. There's a scrum going on. And it's going to be cleared out. A lot of times you see those scrums, and next thing you know, the ball's in the back of the net. But Gull Lake did a nice job just getting out of the pressure. Lutke trying to create something by crossing it back in the box, and that's going to do it. So a pretty entertaining first half on two very good teams. But Gull Lake got on the board at the 17:01 mark on a direct kick taken by Lila Smith and lead the game 1-0. So, folks, we're going to take a 10-minute break, and we'll join you on the other side.
Friends, carry out and delivery. DJ's Pizza Plus. Thank you for supporting WCET.
All right, here we go, folks. Start of the second half, controlled by Crusaders with a kickoff. And the ball's going to be played upfield to Gull Lake. Korstan was trying to get at it. Now Bosch is going to play it forward for Unity Christian. Now that's intercepted by Kerr. Now back comes number 8 for Gull Lake. That'd be Charlie Reiner. She's trying to hit Note Boom, and back comes Unity Christian as Timmer's trying to play it upfield to Lutke, and that's going to go out of bounds to Gull Lake. I forgot they switched sides here. So Gull Lake in the white, going right to left on your TV or computer screen. Unity Christian going left to right in the blue. Ball getting bounced around now. And headed forward by Gull Lake's Emily Schroeder. Now Korstang comes away with it. Plays up to Note Boom, back to Korstang. Now Bree Rose going to come over from her center defender position. Intercept that pass and bring it back upfield and plays it up to Lutke. Ball stays in play. And Kendall Wank now is going to, no, they called that ball out of bounds, I believe. And it's going to be a throw and taken by the Blue Devils. Timmer with it now. She's bailing on the far sideline. As Korstang comes over, and it's going to get knocked off Korstang. It's going to be a throw and now taken, or it's going to be knocked off Timmer. It's going to be a throw and taken by Gull Lake. Gull Lake trying to make something happen there. Play to the number 13 in the middle. That'd be Madison Bilbia. She couldn't quite connect on a pass, and it's going to come back all the way now to Smith for Gull Lake, trying to reset the offense. Postman's going to step in front of that and start the rush now for Unity Christian, trying to play up to Lutke. And Smith does a nice job. Comes back to Lutke, though. And I believe they got a foul call up the field. Got a handball call. And it's going to be a free kick now for the Blue Devils. Ball knocked around. It's going to slide out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw and taken by Gull Lake. It's going to be number 10, Emily Schroeder. Ball knocked around now. Timmer tries to clear it. Errant shot there by number 9 for Gull Lake. That'd be Madeline Smith, and that's going to go into the arms of Skolton. She's going to start the rush the other way. Emily Timmer coming over to disrupt that play. The ball tried to play up to Schreiber, and Carr's going to come away with it for Gull Lake. Lutke down with it for Unity, looking to cross it. Gives up to Timmer. Oh, ball played deep into the Gull Lake zone. Giving chase for Unity Christian is Jordan Steen. And number 22 for Gull Lake, that would be Maggie Westra, or that'd be Kendall Wank. And it's going to go out of bounds. And we got a official stoppage of time as a Unity Christian player got. Got some blood. I think got hit in the nose. That would be number 21, Kristen DeCock. And she's going to come out. And, yeah. Comes over to the trainer, and they're going to kind of clean her up. And try to get her back in the game. Lutke with it now. Nice cross in the box. Schreiber couldn't quite get on that one. A nice cross by Lutke. And one of the defenders had, and Schreiber just couldn't quite connect on that. And Carr was right there to make the play, to pick it up and restart the play the other way. Punt forward, now knocked forward by Timmer. And now Schreiber on the right side giving chase with Carr. I think Carr's just going to knock it out, and she does a nice smart play there and does that. It's going to be a throw-in for Unity Christian. Substitutions now coming in for the Crusaders. Number 3, Vivian Nagelkirk, and number 25, Stella DeSmit. So a throw-in now taken by the Crusaders deep in the Blue Devil end. Ball gets headed forward in the box by DeSmit, and it's going to be bounced out of the sideline, and it's going to be a throw-in taken by Vivian Nagelkirk for Unity Christian. Ball was trying to be crossed in. Nice turn there by Landstra. She's trying to cross it, but it bounced off a Gull Lake defender over the end line. It's going to be a corner kick and a quick play here by Unity Christian. Landstra with it. It's going to give it out to Lutke. She's got to fire a shot and just missed it wide. Boy, a nice little 1-2 combination between Landstra and Lutke. Just couldn't quite connect on that. The ball doesn't go wide, and it's going to be a goal kick taken by Gull Lake. Quick restart there. I think caught Gull Lake a little sleeping, as Unity Christian decided to play a short ball versus a long ball into the box. So Smith's going to play it forward. Sexton with it now. Lays it off to Kerr. Kerr couldn't quite contain that. Nagelkirk coming hard, and it's going to go off Schroeder for Gull Lake. A quick throw in now by Nagelkirk. Just trying to hit DeSmit. And Smith started upfield with it, but DeSmit did a nice job knocking it off Smith, so it's going to be a throw-in taken now. And here comes Landstra, the freshman, for Unity Christian. And she gets dispossessed with it, and it's going to be a throw-in taken by Gull Lake. Landstra with it. She's getting battled against number 10 for Gull Lake, Emery Schroeder. Now coming back to Schreiber. Or now it's Postma trying to feed it to Lutke. Now Bosch is going to head it back. Now it's going to go back the other way off ahead of Kerr. And here comes Gull Lake with it. Of course, staying to try to get to that one. Bree Rose cleared it forward. And we got a race to the ball. And Carr's going to come away with that one. It's a nice job, again, coming off her line. Isabella Carr doing a really nice job for Gull Lake as their goalie. The last line of defense. Just making some really good decisions when to come forward. And here's another one. DeSmit, Landstra, and Smith battle in. And we got a foul call on Lutke, as the referee said she pushed Miss Smith over. And restart now. Now Landstra with it, trying to play it to Lutke. Lutke, a little stutter step, trying to play it back to Landstra, couldn't quite do it, and it's cleared forward. Now Bree Rose clears the ball back the other way. And it's going to be over the end line, cleared out by Meinart for Gull Lake. Now ball cleared up to Korstang. And nice job there by Timmer to come over and dispossess her of that ball. And it's just going to be cleared off out of the sideline by Minart for Gull Lake. Ball cleared in the middle. DeSmit with it. It's cleared out now by Gull Lake. Now here comes Boscher with it. She's going to play out to Nagelkirk on the right wing. Nagelkirk working against number 10. That would be Schroeder. Now in the middle. Bosworth couldn't quite handle that one. Lutke comes back. Now she's looking to create something. Gives it to Lanster. Lanster with a turn. She's in on goal. Shot gets deflected. And Lutke couldn't quite keep that ball in. And it's going to go over the end line. And it's going to be a goal kick for Gull Lake. Coming into the game now for the Blue Devils, number 3. Essen Minor. And number 6, Cameron Kruger. Just approaching the 28-minute mark here at Unity Christian. Gull Lake holding on to a 1-0 lead on a goal by Lila Smith on a direct kick at the 17:01 mark of the first half, and Gull Lake leading 1-0. Unity Christian seemed to be controlling a little more of the game, particularly here in the second half. But if you watch soccer enough, it really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the numbers on that scoreboard. Here's the play up, ball up to Bosworth. Smith giving chase. There's a, I don't know if that was a shot or if that was a cross, but Carr was there to get it for Gull Lake. Thanks for joining us, folks, on the Unity Christian YouTube channel. We appreciate you tuning in. You can probably see we got a pretty active day. We got the varsity softball team playing across the way. You might catch that on the camera on occasion. They are in the midst of a doubleheader. I don't know who they're playing. Brian, do you know who they're playing? Oh, it's the rivalry game. They are playing Hudsonville. So back to the soccer game here. Here's Timmer. That's DeSmit with it. She's working around the right side, looking to cross it. She does. Couldn't quite get it to Lutke, who was barreling in from her forward position. And Carr again does a nice job coming off her line and getting on that ball and smothering it to squash the threat. Postma with it. Now to Bosworth, back to Postma. Now to Landstra. Landstra just kind of knocked it forward. And it's going to go over the sideline now, thrown by Vivian Nagelkirk for Unity Christian. Coming in the game now for the Crusaders, number 22, Tessa Ponstein, and number 13, Jordan Steen. Tessa Ponstein, the third of the Ponstein sisters, the third and final one to play here at Unity Christian. Her sister Emily and Lexi both played here. They both went on to take their game to Spring Arbor University. And now coming into the game for Unity, number 6, Jenna Schreiber. And for Gull Lake, number 2, Abby Sexton.
Number 2, Abby Sexton onto the field for Gull Lake.
Postma. Schreiber laying out to Nagelkirk. Back to Schreiber. Schreiber working the center of the field. Was trying to hit Postma, couldn't quite come away with that. But now Bosch is going to get it. And now we're just playing a little ping pong back and forth. Korstanga with it. And she lays it off to Sexton. Second working around the left side against Boscher. Trying to make a turn. And couldn't quite do it. And it's going to go off Boscher. It's going to be a throw in for Gull Lake. Ball deep. Boscher and Korstang battling with it. Boscher wins that one. Couldn't quite control it, though. And back comes Sexton to Korstangi. She crosses it in the middle. And it's going to go over the sideline, deflected off Bree Rose. And it's going to be a throw and taken by Gull Lake.
Home team substitution, number 16, Izzy Cole.
Coming into the game for Unity Christian, number 16, Izzy Cole. Izzy, a senior defender. Looks like she's playing midfield today, though. Now she has it to Landstra. Playing Lutke. And nice job there to step in Kendall Wank to redirect the play back upfield. Dual Malafite come away with it, trying to hit Tessa Ponstein, and that's going to go over the sideline, and it's going to be a throw-in. And coming into the game for Unity Christian, number 15, Ava Lutke. She's going to replace the freshman Landstra. Korstang with it. Bria Rose disrupts that play, knocks it over the sideline. Quick transition now for Gull Lake, but it's intercepted there by Bosworth, and she's playing back up field, and this ball is going to go all the way back to Carr, the goalie for Gull Lake, and she's going to kill a little bit of time here and play a little gamesmanship and kick it back the other way now. Postma against Sexton. Sexton's going to win that battle. She lays it off to Korstang. Korstang with it. Now she's going to the far right side. I can't quite get that number. I believe it's number 3. Minor. Amanda Minor. Addison Minor. It's going to come back now all the way to Lutke. Or actually, no, that's number 13, Jordan Steen. Steen to Bosworth. Going to play it over the top. Trying to hit Schreiber. And nothing doing there. But the ball's going to go over the sideline, and it's going to be a throw and taken by Unity Christian. Come the Crusaders. Lutke with a shot, and Carr easily making the save on that one. Here comes Lutke. Here comes Carr. Good challenge both ways. And a nice save on the shot by Lutke, by Carr. Well, back comes Gull Lake. Now, DeWall Malfoy is going to pitch that back forward. A little ping pong going on now. Bree Rose going to chase that down. And I think it's going over the sideline. And it is. It's going to be a throw-in for Unity Christian. Oh, here we go. Battle between the sixes. And Carr going to come all the way across the box and just knock it over this end line. As Kruger for Gull Lake and Schreiber for Unity Christian. We're going after that one. Shot by Lutke. And that's going to go high and wide. And coming in the game now for Gull Lake, number 7, Hannah Noteboom. And number 10, Emery Schroeder. Izzy Cole headed forward. Now comes to Bosworth. Now it's kind of getting bounced around. Smith comes away with it. Lost possession. Trying to battle back to get it. Does a nice job getting it back to Sexton. Sexton's going to play it all the way back to the defender. And Sexton's got it again. She's going to play up to Korstang, but goes off on Boscher. It's going to be a throw-in for Gull Lake. Ball deep in the corner now. Boscher coming over to help out Cole. Now Bosworth with it, just going to clear it up the field, relieve the pressure. And it's going to go over the sideline. Throw in for Gull Lake. Boscher's just going to clear it upfield. Nice step in by Gull Lake's number 22, Kendall Wank. And now here comes to Steen. Steen looking up to Lutke on the left side. Another battle coming in. Lutke, boy, another really nice play by Isabel Carr. She came out of her goal, chased that ball down, just forced Lutke to go wide. And by the time Lutke was able to get anything on it, she just kind of weakly kicked it into Carr's arms, and she cleared it forward. So a nice solid game there by Isabella Carr, the goalie for Richland Gull Lake. Now Rose is going to clear the pressure, and we're getting substitutions for both teams. First for Gull Lake, number 3, Addison Miner. And for Unity Christian, you've got 14, Ava Lanstra, 18, Kaylin Koch, and number 20, Emily Timmer. So, foul call, restart now for the Crusaders. Smith just going to kind of clear the pressure. Postman knocks it forward. Now, here comes Timmer with it. Timmer with some nice pace. Shot just off the post. Boy, I think the goalie thought that was going wide. Next thing you know, it bounces off the post, and fortunately for Gull Lake, it went outside instead of inside. So kind of a really deceptive play there by Timmer for Unity Christian. But nevertheless, the score remains 1-0 as we are fast approaching the 15-minute mark left here at Unity Field. Now, of course, staying battling against Bree Rose, looking for a cross, and she did cross it, got deflection off from Rose for Unity Christian, and now coming back now is Essabeggers for Crusaders, playing it up to Timmer, and ball goes out of bounds as Lutke was trying to save it to play it to Timmer, couldn't quite connect on that, and it's going to go out of bounds, a throw in by Gull Lake. Ball played back upfield. It's going to go off a Gull Lake player. Coming in the game now for Unity Christian, number 21, Kirsten DeCock. And also coming in, well, they're going to let her stay for a little bit, number 25, Stella DeSmit. And here comes Gull Lake with it. Miner with it now, working along Bosher. Tries to chip it up to feed number 13, Bilbia. Couldn't quite connect on that, but the ball gets deflected out, and it's going to be a throw-in by Gull Lake. Coming in the game for Gull Lake, number 2, Abby Sexton, and number 11, Amanda Miner. And for Unity Christian, number 6, Jenna Schreiber. And number 25, Stella DeSmit. Randy Heischer might have heard that. The coach, Unity Christian, kind of telling his kids, the girls, to hurry up. We got to play the ball. So, nice job by Skolten to come out from her line to snag that one up and restart it quickly. Schreiber was trying to play over the top. Now here comes DeSmit on the right side with it. Smith coming over. And it's going to go off to Smith, or off from Smith as DeSmit was trying to cross it. She had Lutke kind of barreling in on the goal, but couldn't quite connect on that. But it's going to be a corner kick now taken by the sophomore, Ava Lutke. Nice ball in the box. There's a scrum for it, and we got another corner kick on the opposite side for Unity Christian, as Lutke is going to make the track all the way the opposite side. A little bit easier for the goalie now. She's not looking into that bright sun. A little bit tougher from the other side. And Roast trying to head it forward, couldn't quite. Now it comes back to Lutke though. Lutke was trying to cross again in the box, and it's going to be just fall to the feet. Now Bosher's going to play it back in. Now headed back out. Sexton couldn't quite control that one. Now it comes to Miner, and she's got some space. She's going to play it up, trying to hit Sexton. Oh, nice play by Sexton. She got by Bosher and couldn't quite convert on that. Boy, nice play by Morgan Skolten to come off her line to challenge that. And as a result, Sexton just kicked the ball up and over. And it's going to be a goal kick for Unity Christian. Coming in the game now for Gull Lake, number 9, Madeline Smith. So golden opportunity there for Gull Lake to go up 2 goals with just over 10 minutes to go here, which would have been a really tough mountain for Unity Christian to climb with only 10 minutes to go. But as a result, the game's still at 1-0. And here comes Korstangi, though, working against number 16, Izzy Cole, and a cross into the box hits the side of the net, and it's going to be a goal kick for Unity Christian. Crusaders playing now with a little sense of urgency. Schreiber is trying to hit a streaking DeSmit. And Jesse Postman with a nice play. Now comes to the feet, though, of Smith. And ball punched up forward by Gull Lake's number 8, Charlie Reiner. And Skolten would come away with it, restart the action. Nice punt there by Skolten. Nice play there by Amanda Miner. But it's going to be a throw and quickly taken by Bosher. And he's going to back Bosher up. Yeah, I think Ella took a few extra steps there. Oh, we got a substitution, though, as well. So Olivia Bosworth coming back into the game. Ball getting headed around. Bosworth with it. And Smith's just going to clear the pressure and knock it out as number 6 comes over for Unity Christian. That would be Jenna Schreiber. Now the freshman Lanstra. Now to Smith. Smith with a nice cross into the box. Bosworth came over. Couldn't quite get a good connection on that. Did a nice job of getting her head on it, but just couldn't quite get it in the direction she needed it. And it's going to go over the end line. And it's going to be a goal kick for Unity Christian, or for Gull Lake. Score still 1-0. Richland Gull Lake. 8:43 and counting down here at Unity Field in regulation. DeSmit with it. She gets it back from Schreiber. And it's going to be cleared up field. Of course, Stang with it. And it's going to come back to Minor to Sexton. Trying to hit Kerr. Couldn't quite connect on that pass. And Bosch going to kick it all the way down to the goal again as Smith gives chase. And she's just going to kick it over the sideline. It's going to be a throw-in taken by the Crusaders. Now to Lutke. Lutke with it back to the... Trying to get it back to Schreiber, but it got knocked off out of her possession, and it's going to be another throw-in by Unity. Lutke and trying to cross it. Couldn't quite connect on that, but it's going to be a corner kick as Carr couldn't quite handle that. It got deflected off her, and a corner kick for Unity Christian. So Lutke is going to take that kick. In the box, and just didn't quite connect on that one as that ball never had a chance. So coming in the game for Gull Lake, number 6, Cameron Kruger, and for Unity Christian, number 13, Jordan Steen. Quick throw in by Schreiber. And we got a foul on the play as Minor ran up the back of Unity Christian's Jordan Steen. So we're going to restart this on the ground as Bria Rose is going to restart it. She's got the type of foot that makes this a dangerous play because she's going to get it somewhere in the box. And right in the box. And right to the goalie. Carr doing a nice job. Now a lot of interference from the Unity Christian players in front of her. And she saw it all the way and made a pretty easy save on that. So DeCock with it, plays it up forward. Boscher knocks it over the sideline. It's going to be a throw-in by the Gull Lake Blue Devils. And coming in for the Blue Devils, number 7, Hannah Noteboom. A lot of midfield play right now. Ball just kind of getting bounced around. Nobody really able to maintain possession. Timmer plays it up now to Steen. To Lanstra, back to Steen. And Smith comes over from defensive spot and just knocks that out of bounds. And a quick restart now for Unity Christian as you're fast approaching the 4-minute mark. Now Lanstra with it, just trying to center it. Lutke couldn't quite contain that one. And back comes Gull Lake. And of course, Stang with it now. Bree Rose, though, battling her. And Rose is going to play it all the way back to Skolton. And Skolton's just going to play it forward. Just not a lot of possession from Gull Lake. Now, finally, there's a ball played up to Sexton by number 11, Amanda Meinhardt. Sexton with a cross. Of course, Stang gets her head on it, and Skolton picks it up, and it's going to restart it there. Punt forward, and a good punt by Morgan Skolton. She's got a really good foot on her. And Bosher with it. She's battling against Sexton. Comes away with it. And she's going to possess it a little bit. And just kind of plays it up. And it's going to be cleared forward by Lil Smith. Of course, staying with it now. Back to Bosher. Bosher is going to clear up the field again. Gets bounced around. Deflected off from number 13. That would be Amanda Bilbia. And Sexton and Bosher again battling it. It's going to go off Bosher out of bounds. Throw-in taken by Meinhardt for Gull Lake. Ball played in the box. Skolton's going to come out and does a nice job. A quick restart there. Lanstra knocks it forward. And nice play by Smith to cut off Lutke on that ball. Ball getting bounced around now. Schreiber with it. And it's going to go off Bilbia. And now Bosworth with it. She gives it back to Schreiber. Jenna Schreiber, the senior. And a little ping pong again. Hannah Noteboom battling with DeCoke. Lutke. Got it. Cross in the middle. Oh, and Carr there again. Time around now here for Unity Christian. A golden opportunity there. But Carr again just in good position. And she makes the save look easy as we approach 1 minute and 39 seconds here at Unity. And here comes Korstangi with it. And Coach Colton Johnson is telling her to go to the corner with it. And ball played in the middle, though. And she didn't. And that's Colton Johnson saying, hey, we got to go to the corner with that. Kill some time. So high punt there. Oh, a nice header forward by Bilbia. And here comes Bosworth to Schreiber. And it's going to go off Meinhardt. Quick throw in here. Smith with it. She's just going to knock it out. We're under a minute to play here. Schreiber. Smith just going to knock it out again. Schreiber to Izzy Cole. And we've got a substitution. Number 13 coming into the game for Madison Bilbia. And they do stop the clock in high school now if the winning team is substituting. I think it's less than 2 minutes to go, or 2 minutes, or either 2 minutes or 5 minutes left to go in the game. If the winning team substitutes, they will stop the clock. So we're under 30 seconds now. Unity Christian trying to get the equalizer here. The ball getting bounced out. And Lutke again with it. She's going to throw in. And they gave that throw in actually to Gull Lake, and they're going to stop the clock. And it looks like Gull Lake. Well, Lutke with it now. Or no, that's Lanstra with it. Unity Christian, one last chance here. Shot over the goal, and that's going to do it. Boy, Emily Timmer had a golden opportunity there by Unity Christian. And that's going to do it, folks, as the game's going to run out on a really entertaining game between two very, very good teams. I'm sure both these teams are going to make a deep run when it comes to this tournament here in June. The final score of the game, Gull Lake 1, Unity Christian 0. Gull Lake scoring at the 17:01 mark on a direct kick by Lila Smith to take the 1-0 victory. So that's going to do it here at Unity Christian, folks. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on a future WCET broadcast.